All right, hey guys. So today I'm looking for a queen. So about 3 weeks ago we put a queen cell in here, and we need to give her time to hatch and go out and mate. And so we're checking to see if we can find the queen. So one way we're going to find out if we have one is to look for eggs. And you can see that this is got some nice capped honey. At the very top, I don't see any eggs in here, so I'm going to keep searching. And this is from, we put a queen cell from a hive that was going to get ready to swarm. So we took that cell out and put it in here with some bees and just let them kind of take care of it. So this frame, again, has a lot of honey on it and a bunch of pollen. But I'm not seeing any eggs. There's no room for any eggs on this. So I'm going to keep looking. This tool helps me pry open these frames because they glue them together with propolis, so it's really hard to take them out. And a lot of pollen, and I see eggs. So that means we have a queen in here. So that's good. Now the hard part is finding her. So I'm going to keep looking here. I got a lot of stores. So generally when you see the eggs, you know the queen has been there within the last 3 days. So that's good. So this frame is really light. And I see larvae. So that means, and I see more eggs. So she's probably around here somewhere. And you hope that you find her quick. And you can actually see right here is a queen cell. Is where she came out of. And there's some other ones on the other side. So, but I think these are just practice ones. There's nothing in there. I'm gonna keep looking. And while I'm looking, we're gonna pause the video and then I'll come back when we find her. This one's Alright guys, after tearing everything apart, we could not find her, but we finally, after about 3 times looking through all these frames, we found her. So I have her in this little cup. Come over and show you. Basically what I'm going to do is this is like a little cup that I can push up and pin her. And here's the paint pen. And there's other bees in there, so it makes it a little bit trickier. So basically I want to pin her against the top. And I'm going to use this paint pen to just mark her thorax. So give me, there we go. So I just put the pen on there, like that. And now she's marked. So now we're going to let it dry. And while we're letting it dry, we'll put everything back together. So I'm just going to lay her down right here. Alright, and we're going to put everything back in there. So this is, we don't know why she was really hard to see. She's kind of small. But finally, star. So that's good. So we were successful in making a new queen. So now we have another hive. I'll put all this back together. One more frame. There it is. There's 8 of these in the hive. And then we'll put her right back in there and leave her alone. Alright, so just gotta squish all these back together. Alright. And then the fun part, trying to get her to come out. Make sure she goes down. And there she goes. Success. All right. So we found our queen, we marked her, and now we have another hive. So we're going to figure out what to do with it later on, but they've got plenty of stores. They'll start building up more bees, and then there you go. All right, next thing I'm going to show you is we're going to go through another hive and see if we can pull some honey. Okay guys, so now we're back at hive number 11, and what we're going to do is we're going to move this box over to another hive and let them finish making some honey, and then we're going to check through these boxes and see if we can pull any frames. So first thing I'm going to show you, ooh, lots of bees. See, they like to be on the lid. I'm going to make sure you can see this. So when I take that top off, it's going to be really a lot of bees. Alright, look at that. So we got all these bees on there. So I'm just going to take this right off and move it over to another hive. Bees and all, they get to go to another hive. All right, so now I'm back. Move this out of the way. All right, so we're gonna look in here and see if we can pull any of these frames. We'll start on the edge and kind of work our way in. Looking good. I'm going to show you. That's full of honey, but it hasn't been capped yet, so we can't take it. We need to, you can see on this side, that's capped. So this needs a little bit more time. What I'll do is I'll flip it around and put the uncapped side on the inside, and that'll make them work it a little bit better. So we're going to keep going and looking. That's a good looking frame right there. Not quite. But what do you think? We'll take it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake the bees off. Start flying all around. So these are all honey boxes right here, and the queen is down in here. Well, actually, this side doesn't have a queen. They're making a new queen. So again, this side's all capped, ready to go. This side's not quite ready. So we'll hold off on that one just a second. Come back to it. All right, here's another one. This one, again, it's like 50-50. So it's not quite there yet. It's like they've done one side, but not the other. And you hate to take it before it's capped, because when they cap it, that tells you that it's the right moisture content. So, I think we hold off on this. Let's see if there's enough. Nice and heavy. These frames weigh about 8 pounds when they're full, hopefully. Be careful not to squish them. Yeah, this one is really just a little bit left. This side's totally capped, so we're going to take this one. Again, we're going to shake it. These. And this one again, 50%. So we'll probably leave this one. Turn it around so it's facing in. Alright, I'm going to add some other ones and then we're going to keep going. So we're going to keep going and keep looking, and we'll see how much we can get. As you see, when you shake them, they get up in the air and they'll come down pretty quick. So they're not aggressive right now. But, alright. Okay guys, so we went through 1, 2, 3 hives and checked the honey supers, and we have pulled 1, 2, 3, 4 that we want to take that's ready to extract. And what we did was we put this board in here, and this is called the bee escape board. And what happens is the bees come down through that board, but it's kind of like a maze. They can't get back up. So once they come down this board tonight, when it gets cooler, they won't be able to get back up in there, and when we come back to take the honey frames off, hopefully there won't be so many bees in there. There'll probably still be some bees, but we should be able to use a little blower and get them out before we take them in the house to extract, because we don't want bees in the house. So we're pretty excited. We got lots of honey to extract, hopefully this weekend, and we have 6 more frames, or 6 more hives to go through, and we'll do that tomorrow. All right, hope you enjoyed it.